This man took the most recognizable car in pop culture, not just in the car culture, but in all of pop culture. When you see a DeLorean DMC-12, you automatically assume it went Back to the Future. But this one has been amplified times 100. It has two Garrett G30 turbos, 5.3 with this crazy ass intake manifold. The ingenuity that went into making this not just another build, but a rolling piece of art is absolutely marvelous. Nastier than a recovering meth addict with a foot fetish. Look at this turbo piping. Like, every part of this car has soul. It's got turbo smart wastegates, a vibrant performance exhaust. The fuel system comes from Aeromotive, and it runs off of Haltech Nexus R5. Hell no, you definitely finna go back in time with this setup. It look like it make every bit of maybe 9 to probably 1,000 horsepower, which is honestly insane because the original factory DMC-12 went nowhere near this. In fact, it was actually dangerous as hell. The original DeLoreans had a 0 to 60 time of 10.5 seconds. They utilized a 2.85 liter V6 that made 130 horsepower. The doors, although they were beautiful, everybody loves gold wings, they were cursed. The doors had gas-operated struts. That simply means that in cold weather, it was going to give you hell. Or if you parked in a tight space, meaning somebody was too close to your car, yeah, you was going to be waiting a minute. The car could literally trap you inside of it. The only way you could get out is with a lever they installed in the interior. Literally, the only reason we even got the DMC-12 in Back to the Future is simply because Steven Spielberg didn't want the original script, which had a refrigerator as a time machine in Back to the Future, instead of the DeLorean. Everything for DeLorean changed in a heartbeat when in 1982, John DeLorean, the creator, the founder, got busted trafficking $25 million worth of cocaine. Fast forward to 2025 and you still have people that are willing to turn these things into retro futuristic masterpieces. I gotta give this a 20 out of 10. It's absolutely beautiful. So if you haven't been keeping up, the 5.7 Hemi is officially back in the 2026 lineup of Ram trucks. And it's going to feature the e-torque mild hybrid system. If you don't know what that is, it's basically, a Hemi that doesn't have an alternator and hooked up to a generator that creates 48 volts and an extra 130 pound-feet of torque, which is absolutely crazy. So my thing is, imagine this, right? Instead of a 5.7 Hemi, the e-torque is on a damn 6.4 Hemi. 485 horsepower with an extra 130 added to that. And they have a new symbol for the damn Ram truck, bro. The 5.7 Hemi Ram trucks are going to get what's called the symbol of protest, which simply means Dodge paid attention to you guys' cry to bring the Hemi back. They know y'all don't want no EVs. They know y'all don't want no inline 6 twin turbo Hurricanes. No matter how good that engine may be, it just does not sound like a Hemi. As far as specs, it's going to make 395 horsepower and 410 pound-feet of torque. But comment below, how do you guys feel about the return of the 5.7 Hemi to Ram's lineup? Not only are you finna go from 0 to Mach fuck in only a few seconds, flying high in the friendly skies like Marvin Gaye off a line of coke, but you have walls upon walls of people that you have to avoid while going excess of 150 to 160 miles an hour. We're talking about cars that are faster than a Dodge Demon on dirt. That is scary. That's like an NFL linebacker with a jetpack and some fucking roller skates. This is considered by many the golden age of rally. This was a clash of ideas, new technologies, groundbreaking chassis redesigns. It was violence and chaos that people strangely found peace in. A sport where people were willing to go the distance even if it cost them everything. You had people saying the cars were alive. You didn't pilot them. You actually just got in and held on and prayed that car liked you that day. Rain, sleet, snow, dust storms, ice storm, doesn't matter. Avalanche. They're going to drive through it at the same speed, bro. 150 plus. Group B was absolutely brutal. Don't let nobody tell y'all this was a sunshine and rainbows type of sport. No. You rolled. You crashed. There were going to be body parts in this car. People losing fingers and toes, all type of shit. This vet makes 1,280 wheel horsepower. And you probably thinking, but how does it make 1,280 horsepower? I'm finna show you. Pop the hood and you don't see no power adders. You show up to a car meet and see this, you would think it's an all-motor build. That's far from the truth. Until you get under the car and the turbos are hiding right beside the block. They tucked away too. It's nap time. Nah, bro, them ain't turbos. Those are orangutan queef pressurizers. This thing nastier than a freshly divorced high school teacher with a gigolo fetish. You talking about nastier than when your granddaddy met your grandma. Yeah, they go to church every day, read their Bible. That's cool, but you know he threw it in a helicopter for her at least one time. Shout out to Performance Supercar for building this dope ass Corvette. Comment below what you rate this Corvette. I gotta give it a solid 10 out of 10.